If you're struggling to get people in your gym and sell them on staying long-term in your facility, this is the video that is for you, because in this video I'm going to share with you 3 strategies and even maybe a 4th one that you can leverage so that you can make sure that all the people I get in your gym, you sell them. This is an extract from the conversation I had with a current partner, and I just wanted to make sure I share this with YouTube, because with you guys, because I want to make sure that everybody gets value out of this. By the way, this is Gabriel from MidTouch. We help gym owners to scale to 7 figures plus and automatizing, systematizing client acquisition, so it's not a problem for them. But anyway, this is my little intro. Now that you know who I am, I'm going to give you the exact strategy that I want to share with you guys. One of the biggest things that I hear with gym owners is that I know you guys are extremely dedicated and you take your members' goals extremely seriously, and you really want to help and have an impact. And that's I cannot support more this way of thinking. The thing that comes usually with that is that some people may see selling people when they're coming to a trial or to get a membership as something that's a bit pushy and that's bad. And some people may see selling as a bad thing overall. And I just want to address this belief in this video and give you multiple angles and multiple ways to get rid of that, because I know that one of the biggest problems that people are facing is that, hey, if you're getting people into the gym and people are happy, there are no reasons why you shouldn't be signing 80% plus of those guys up to a membership. And I'm going to share with you a few things that I talk about in the training that we give to our partners on how they can handle that, and also give you a few reminders. So, my friends, extremely important. I want to address first this belief of selling, like selling. When I say selling, some of you may feel like this is pushy, bad. Actually, but you know what? Let's do this. When I say the word sales or selling, make a list. Take a pen and paper and do this right now. Make a list of, let's say, 4, 5, maybe 10 words that comes to your mind when I say sales. Now, what are those words? I'm waiting for you to do that right now. What are those words? Are they like pushy, sleazy, dishonest? You know, you see words like this, my friend, you need to check those beliefs. Why? I'm not gonna go all psychological on you too much on this video, but I want to share with you the basic understanding of this, because if you address this will fix your conversion issues forever. The way you act on this planet is you have your beliefs, and those beliefs dictate how you act. You're not gonna act on something that you don't believe in. That's the point. And if you believe that sales is, salespeople are dishonest, if I'm selling somebody, I'm pushing them, they don't like this, or I don't know, I don't like to push people, they think I'm gonna be a bad person when I really want to be helping them, and I don't want that. If you think like this, you are going to make your sales presentation vehiculate that kind of belief. They're gonna feel that, and also what's really important is that you're not going to close anybody. So make sure that you check those beliefs. Like, what are my beliefs? If I was writing 10 words, I would say selling, it's incredible, the best skill to have on earth. Helping people, the best thing that I can be doing to help somebody out. Therapy, being a doctor, interesting, which is another perspective I'm going to go later into the video. But the thing is, you don't have to be that guy that's all hysterical kind of guy that's selling like the Wolf of Wall Street or anything like this. This is bullshit. I'm sorry for my French, but I am, so I've got an excuse for that. But like, this is bullshit, honestly. This is not how you sell people. The way I sell and the way we teach our partners to sell is really laid back and pretty easy to implement. And also, most importantly, it's in the best interest of not only you, but also, and most importantly, in the end user, which is going to be your new member. And I'm going to show you exactly how you change that so that you can improve. First, check your beliefs, because if you have bad beliefs, this is the root of the problem. Make sure that you go ahead and you change those. Make sure that you see in the world, because what you're going to be doing is that if you have those beliefs that are bad, you're going to reinforce them every single day with things that you see. So make sure you go ahead and you say, actually, this is BS, it's not true. And start saying other ways this is not true. For example, let's say that you believe you have to be pushy at sales. Let's say that you believe that you have to be dishonest as a salesperson. Okay, cool. You're gonna keep seeing situations where this happens because you see what you are focusing on. So think about for a second on how this can be another way. Okay, I can actually be pretty laid back and help people to make a decision on the spot and making sure it's in their best interest. How can you do that? Well, the way we do our sales process, and we have past videos on that, you can check those out if you're struggling to see how you can do that. We have a sales process that follows, is ethical, and that gets people to convert while not being a dickhead, to be honest. And what we basically do is, hey, tell me more about your situation, John. Okay, so you have been struggling with this. Now, I understand you came in here trying to fix that problem. How long do you think have you been struggling? Okay, John. So you're telling me that you are stuck at this place, right? You are 20 pounds over. You want to make sure that you lose those 20 pounds so that you can feel better every single day, so that your wife loves you again and finds you attractive like you were 10 years before. And you want to make sure you fix that. That's why you came here to actually fix that. Is that right? Okay, good. Like, do you see any pushiness? I don't know if it's a word really, but do you see any of those like negative things here? No, because I don't believe those in the first place. And also we use an ethical, because the thing is, people don't like to be sold, they like to be really, and that's actually a great segue to my next point, is that you should not be selling. Don't focus on closing a deal. First, focus on diagnose. And the way we approach sales is really, I like to imagine myself as a doctor, as a therapist. As you may saw in the little example of the questions, this is the exact tone of voice and the exact way we ask questions and we lay out the sales. Because the most important thing is to understand that people like to be listened to. Take some time to listen to them, because sales is about, and I talk to this about all the time, but sales, it's only three things. You gotta understand their current situation. So this is where they're at now. And now it's painful. They don't like it. That's actually why they came and accepted the free trial you offered them in the first. So they're in the situation that sucks right now. It's bad. They don't like it. And they are hoping that you can help them out by providing a solution. So they're hoping really that you can get them to another point, which is gonna be where they're happy, where actually have accomplished that. And they feel complete. They're great. That's where they want to be. And they think that honestly, you have a shot of getting them there. Alright? And that's why I want to communicate that to you guys, because if you understand this, you will never think of sales as a bad ever, because once you understand this, you fall in the frame that all of you guys are in, which is I want to help people out. And this is exactly what we're doing, because what's happening in there, as you can see, the sales consultation is really about showing them, hey Josh, you have been having this problem for 10 years and you're struggling to get this. Do you see this? Because most of the times we put our problems in the back of our heads and we don't think about them because it hurts too much. But what we're going simply to be doing in this sales presentation is that we're going to show them, hey John, do you see the guy there? Do you see this song? Do you want to close this gap? Is this something you really want to be doing? Because I'm convinced I can help you to get there. I just want to make sure you realize where you're at and where you want to go. Okay, so that's the only thing you're doing in the sales process. And then pitch, which is where everybody's like, oh, when it comes to asking questions, it's pretty easy usually, but oftentimes comes with the pitch that people are starting to, get back a bit and are not that comfortable to pitch their product. But the thing is, realize there is a gap. If they've been struggling with this for any length of time, they can't get there here on their own. They need you. That's why they came to you. Realize this. And the only thing you're doing once you're pitching is you're just building them a bridge to get there. You're not selling them something. You're not putting something down on their throats. You're not stealing their money, because you know your product is good. You know you can help. What you're simply be doing is you're telling, hey John, I know this song and I can get you there. And this is how I'm going to get you there. We're going to get you on a custom meal plan so that you can go ahead and lose those first few pounds. And after this, we're going to make sure that you stay accountable for the whole length of the program so that you can keep weight off. As you mentioned, the biggest problems that you have been seeing recently, this is exact problems we have solved every single day. I just want to make sure that you share my conviction so that I can help you cross that. Alright? It's only this. Like, do I seem pushy and oh, buy this shit? Like, no, I'm not. I'm just, that's the frame I have. And I guarantee you that you're going to convert not only way more using that method, also you're going to feel way better about the way you sell people, because selling, again, it's not a bad thing. I'm just helping those guys cross so they weren't able to cross before. That's it. That's really it. And shake my hand on something we're going to be doing right now. Some of the things that sometimes you just have to set hard rules and make sure that you follow those rules to get some results. And I'm going to give you a rule right now that I want you to make sure that you implement, because if you follow that, now I gave you the frame, rewatch this video and make sure you ingrain that into your mind, because it starts there and then it's going to come to reality. Make sure that implement and understand every single word that is said in this video before. Now that you understand that, you go ahead and you're going to implement one rule, one simple rule, one thing we're going to be doing in this video. I just want you to do one single that thing is going to be giving yourself the rule of 1 appointment to close. Oh shit, I actually have to put some urgency in there. Yes, you have, because you know that, hey, John has been struggling with this for 10 years. He can wait another 3-4 weeks or another 10 if you don't solve that problem for now. You have to give a bit of pressure to people to actually make the change, because you have to understand that the thing is, they have been struggling with this for 10 years. For example, in this situation we're talking about, John struggling with this for 10 years. If there is not something that's telling them, shit, I actually have to take action, they are not going to change. That's why they need your help. So in order to push them over the bridge and start crossing that with you, I want you to use this rule. And you can go ahead and watch the previous sales video that I made, that's so that we can implement that in your sales process, so that it's seamless and easy and you're not feeling like you're pressuring people. But I want you to make sure that you implement this rule in the meantime. 1 appointment, and at this appointment, I want you to get a yes or a no. There is no maybe. This is not possibility. No maybes. I want you to make that clear in your mind. First appointment you're gonna get with them, you get them into your first session, they do the workout, they feel great, get them into a sales environment. And in this time, it's only a yes or a no you're gonna accept. No maybe. No, oh yeah, I'm gonna call back and do the other workouts. Oh great, cool, no problem. Make sure they do the change right now. Because if you prime them correctly, doing the right sales, you ask them the questions and they realize how it sucks right now and how you can get them better and how your product is the exact perfect bridge for them to bridge that gap, there are no reasons for them to say, well, to say maybe. So go ahead, end all the objections, end all the think about it, end all the ways, end all the I need to talk to my spouse, and build your offer so that it has some integrated urgency in there so that you can go ahead and close people on that first appointment. I highly advise you to do that seamlessly, to watch the previous sales video that I made on that so that you can integrate that seamlessly and without seeming like you are pressuring people. But I guarantee you, my friend, it's all in your mind. Sales is the best skill on earth because it's actually how you convince people to solve that problem and how you can solve them. And I know you want to help people out, so I want to make sure that you understand this because this is how you're going to impact and change generational. Like, you're going to have impact on generations. Do that. If you help people change their life, fitness, their health, you're going to save a crap ton of lives. So I want to make sure that you understand this because kind of the future of this world is kind of in your hands, some small way. But make sure that you understand this, all right? And make sure that you understand this is only in your head and that it's preventing you to help a lot. So get rid of those really, all right? By the way, set all the conversation aside, but if you're struggling with client acquisitions and you really want to make sure that you get a consistent amount of prospects, a consistent amount of new members every single month, there is a link in the description. You can click it or not. I don't really mind. I just hope that you really had a crap hell of a time today so that you can make sure that you help more people out. That's really the reasons I'm doing this video. I see you on the next one. Make sure that you leave a comment if you like this one and like and subscribe. I wouldn't mind. I see you in the next one, and I want to thank you for the time that you spent with me today. Have a good one.